What is going on, guys? Sunspot here with yet another video, and today I'm actually going to be giving you guys a recap on all the geek news that's been coming out over the week, and actually some that came out this morning. So first on the list, I do have a clipboard. Really very fancy. I do feel like a professional right now. Aside from all the professionalism, we do have Avengers Age of Ultron hitting theaters this Friday, May 1st. Do not miss that showing. You should definitely be there for either the midnight premiere on Thursday or the 7:30 premiere on Thursday. Either way, be there opening day. I also want to remind you guys to be careful on opening day with these kind of big blockbuster movies, especially with Avengers Age of Ultron, which is one of the most hyped movies of 2015, because you never know, there are psychos out there, and some of them are just really, really crazy, and I'm just very paranoid after that whole Dark Knight Rises thing with the shooter and everything, if you guys remember that. So, either way, I am super excited for Avengers Age of Ultron. I do plan on seeing it multiple times with different people, just to catch all the Easter eggs, to catch all the little secrets hidden in the movie, and, you know, I will be skipping school. These movies are destroying my education. Next on the list, we have X-Men Apocalypse that just began filming a couple days back now. This morning we got our first glimpse at all the stock photos, at all the actual production, and we saw Jean Grey, we got Cyclops, we actually got an official reveal of the new Nightcrawler played by a guy whose name I can't pronounce. Either way, there will be a link in the description to my article that I wrote about it and all my thoughts and everything. More on the X-Men news for all you Wolverine fans that are just dying and just thirsty for a sequel. Wolverine 3, starring obviously Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart, will be filming pretty soon. They just got a new screenwriter by the name of Michael Green. I'm not really familiar with his work. I haven't really looked at his IMDb page or anything, but, you know, please don't suck. Even more on the X-Men news. Deadpool has been filming for a good couple weeks now. Ryan Reynolds is going absolutely crazy with this news and just playing the character. He has gotten super buff, by the way. I wish I can get buff. Aside from that, he has been getting a lot of attention lately in the media. We've been looking at all the set photos and how he's been acting in the suit and whatever, and he's awesome. He's great in the suit. He looks exactly as he did in the comics. I'm very happy with it. We got a first look at Colossus and Ajax, or whatever his name is, the villain of the movie. But Deadpool is the villain. So closing up this week's Marvel news, we do have some big news. It appears that the Spider-Man reboot, in case you guys don't know, there will be another Spider-Man reboot after like 50 movies. So according to my sources, it is rumored that Spider-Man, the reboot, will be titled Spider-Man the New Avenger. Remind you of anything? Well, I really freaking hate this name. Why not Spider-Man the Next Avenger? Spider-Man the Current Avenger? Why not just Spider-Man? So checking out the DC news, we have our first look at the Joker, played by Jared Leto, or Leto, I can never pronounce his name. There will be a link in the description as well for my article that I wrote specifically on Jared Leto's Joker and how my thoughts on him, on the tattoos, and by the way, I hate the tattoos. Then again, most of us comic fans already hate the tattoos, so stop mocking me. Also, for Suicide Squad, not only do we have Jared Leto playing the Joker in our first look at him, apparently some dude by the name of Common joins as this mystery character. We really don't know what character he will be playing yet, but, you know, it'd be a character. And more on the gaming side, this June or July, I completely forgot. I think it's coming out June 8th, I could be wrong, but Batman Arkham Knight will be releasing on all platforms, and I cannot be more happy. I've been waiting for another Arkham game since Rocksteady finished it off with Arkham City. Wasn't that big of a fan of Arkham Origins. It was by a different company. It was kind of a carbon copy of Arkham City in general. The boss fights were meh. But Arkham Knight definitely looks badass, and I highly recommend you pre-order it right now. Okay, people. Let's just take a deep breath here. We have to deal with Joss Whedon. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Joss Whedon. He did an amazing job on the first Avengers film. I'm sure he'll do a great job with Avengers Age of Ultron, but there's just a couple issues, or a couple gripes, that I have with him lately. Number one, he's been really bashing on Jurassic World. Like, if you guys don't know, there was a clip that was released the other day. It wasn't really that big of a deal. It's just Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard just having a conversation talking about dinosaurs or whatever they do. And basically Joss Whedon did do a number on them. He was basically saying that, your characters are stiff. Chris Pratt has a little bit too much comedic elements. Says the guy who writes dialogue for Tony Stark. Not only that, the director of Avengers, both Avengers movies, mind you, wants to move to DC now. He said that he would absolutely love to direct a Batman film, or any DC film for that matter. And at first it wasn't really a big deal. It was a simple question that interviewer asked him, and basically the interviewer asked him, would you ever be interested in doing a DC movie? And Joss Whedon was basically like, yeah, sure, I'd do a Batman movie. And ever since then, he's been stir-crazy about the entire idea, and now he's basically begging DC to let him direct something. Alright people, that is it for Geek News for this week. I will be doing this every Monday, so please stay tuned in. I do feel like a loser right now talking to myself alone in my room about this. Either way, guys, please check out my website, my channel. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and do whatever you viewers do on a daily basis. I've just written a bunch of articles for you guys on my website, and I would really appreciate it if you guys took the time and read it. I do have some unique thoughts that, I want to get out there, and hopefully you guys can just follow my site and just stay tuned in for all my new reviews, analysis, discussions. I basically analyze everything to the last detail. It's kind of like an addiction. Again, I feel awkward again in my room alone. Anyways, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys in my next video.